season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Collins with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Razorbacks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So SMU's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. On the run, it's Dennis. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks. Field.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down coming up. Now facing a third and long. Looking to pass, it's Vic. Bringing the heat. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
it'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The hand to the running back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might as well stick with him. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Davis. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of... Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And the Razorbacks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Razorbacks! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Leach. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
And the Mustangs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Vick. Makes the grab, it's Leach. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Back to pass. Fires to the right. It's complete. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line to pick up the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Dennis. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Puts it out of the air. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Just going to keep it after the snap. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Plows through the defense. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got some room headed to the goal line. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, SMU!
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas pulled out the victory on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there in Austin. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll try the run. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Just feeds the running back. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And you really can't be called the Hogs if you're not willing to grind it out in the dirt.
Yeah, and I love calling the offensive linemen the hog mollies. In Arkansas, in that beautiful state, you're going to find a bunch of big, strong individuals. And the identity of that team is usually built on those guys up front.
Fighting off the defender. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gee. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. The Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Operating in the red zone here on second down. Off play action. Quarterback adapting. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Boy, it didn't look pretty at first, but it wound up being most effective.
And that's the problem with these guys, these quarterbacks. It's not the first play you have to play. You have to play the second play and the third play because they just keep extending it and making plays. And then the next thing you know, you look up and the dude's hitting his head on the goalpost.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working that left side now. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw, it's Vic. Finds the tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Here comes the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Mustangs will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Using the quick game. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Razorbacks want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Moving away from pressure. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Behind the chains now on second and long. Off the play fake. Finds his tight end. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Razorbacks will try to convert on 4th down. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
SMU, 7.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all...
And the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Snags it quickly on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Vick. Snagged out of the air. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Mustangs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it back inside the 40. They'll mark him at the 39-yard line, and the interception has set up great field position. They'll leave it with the lone back. Got room on the return. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Razorbacks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Ineligible receiver, downfield,
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd and 10 here. They'll ride Davis here. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Cameron. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense.
Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Arkansas! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. LSU dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking for a man. It's Vic. It's complete to the right. That defense got gashed, but they finally get it to the turf at the 47. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Leach. And they pick up just a few on that completion. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And off from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet.
This has been a frustrating day. They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quick release by the QB. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Mustangs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Caught in the backfield. It's Dennis. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Glenn. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The give to Davis. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just...
Keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Williams. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Not much to gain on a punt, so here they come on 4th and short from the 50. Makes a grab past the marker. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Still running at the 35. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Knocked down in the backfield. And boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. What a nice job finding the back on the angle route. That's a tough thing to cover.
And I love the matchup for this quarterback. He knew there on 3rd down. He had the one-on-one with his running back and that defender. Nice job on the route, crossing the defender's space. Easy completion. The drive stays alive.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Razorbacks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they take it in for 6 more points. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher. You're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not, and that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.